Hey, Terry.
Ready to do this?
Ready?
All right. We'll start out with last night. Your thoughts on the college football playoff games from last night?
Yeah. I mean, I was in my hotel room last night watching the game with the boys, and I mean, you know, thought they were good football games. You know, I thought Alabama played dominant like they're used to doing. You know, just fun to watch those games, and just fun to watch.
Attitude of the team right now, the feel for this team coming into this ball game. Is this a message game for you guys?
I think guys are starting to kind of dial in, get focused on this football game. You know, it's New Orleans. You know, we've kind of been here for a couple days, seen the city, and guys are starting to dial in, focus to this football game. So we're getting ready to go out and play a good football game and compete, and man, just kind of show what we can do.
Progress for yourself this season, your second season as a starting quarterback. What kind of strides do you feel like you've made in this second year?
Well, definitely a lot more familiar with the offense. Definitely being more comfortable with the guys. I think our offense is starting to kind of take strides and just get to a new level that we're capable of doing. I thought my last game went pretty well, and now just trying to build off that and keep going and man, just trying to be the best offense we can be.
Wide receiving core, deep wide receiving core. What do you like most about working with these guys?
Yeah, I mean, they're fun to work with, fun to go to work with every single day. You know, Terry's over there too. Man, just a great group of guys. Great football players, but great dudes as well. Just excited and so fun to be able to go to work with them every day. And every guy kind of has their own skill set, so you can kind of play with the puzzle pieces, however they fall, and just really have fun with them.
How about Terry? He had his season was marked by injuries and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, Terry's just a guy who just continues to be resilient. No matter what he's going through, he's going to come out and man, just show that how just mentally tough he is. He is he's a guy that comes out and comes to work, and a guy that can flash at any moment. He's a guy who makes great plays.
You got deep depth of running backs. You got Swift, but you got Holyfield too. They kind of complement each other.
Oh, absolutely. I think any backfield. Those backs know that it's help, when you have another guy who's capable of taking a couple of those blows off. And those two guys work really well with each other. They definitely take blows off each other, and they definitely complement each other too. So I think they're both excited to be here and just ready to take this offense to a new level.
The O-line has, of course, gone through several injuries and several different combinations and everything else. How hard is it to get everything going with that, or what does it say about the group because of the season?
Yeah, that's a testament to that O-line room, testament to Coach Pittman, just how well he works with his guys and be able to throw anybody in there at any given time and for guys to be successful. During practice, guys are rotating, different guys are being thrown in, and it's just a testament to them how hard they work and just be able to compete at this level, no matter who's in there or what's going on.
Sorry, that's about 8 in a row. How much have you and Justin talked about his situation? And last year you had the same situation with Jacob. Does it, you want to be a good teammate, but you're also in a competitive situation. How does that manifest itself in your relationships with these guys?
Yeah, first, I want to be a good teammate. So any way I can help him, I definitely am. Me and him personally have not really talked a whole lot about it. That's been a whole lot, more on him. But right now, I think both of us aren't really worried about that. We're really worried about, this football game and how we can make the team the best we can make it.
If the situation were reversed, you think you'd be looking to transfer?
I haven't. No idea. I hadn't thought about it.
Jake, you were talking back in Athens about this Texas defense, how they're a little bit different. How much do you have to change up what you guys do against a team that plays this much zone compared to some of the SEC opponents you saw?
Yeah, as far as us, we're not going to change a whole lot of what we do. We're going to come in, we're going to set the tone, run the football, throw the ball, complete our shots, and guys are going to make plays. So, really not changing a whole lot. Understanding what they do is going to help, and maybe a few different concepts here and there. But we're going to come out and play our football game.
You've talked about being a student of the game before. I know you said you watched the game last night. I guess I just want to get your thoughts on Tua and Kyler and just what you got out of watching those quarterbacks compete.
Yeah, those two guys, balled out last night, played really well for both of their teams. Thought they played good football, so it was fun to watch and really enjoyable to watch.
What stands out to you about this Texas defense?
They're a good group of guys who played really well with each other all year. You don't really see a whole lot of weakness, anywhere. When you're watching, try to find that weakness and exploit that weakness. You really don't quite see that. You just see guys who are really good at all their positions, and it's going to be kind of tough. But you just kind of go out and make try to make the most plays you can make.
Jake, you've been a big fan of Georgia all your life. How does it feel to be playing in the Sugar Bowl?
I'm extremely thankful, extremely grateful, blessed to be here, especially with these teammates, guys who I've been working so hard with. We put a lot in together, so it's an extremely thankful moment to be here, and I can't wait to play and play one more with these boys.
Jake, what would your advice be for other quarterbacks that are going to be in 2 quarterback systems? I mean, this is starting to look like the future with the landscape. How did you stay so focused, and what would be some advice you'd dole out to quarterbacks that are going to deal with situations like you've had?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is just control what you can control. I mean, you can't worry about things you can't control. That's not up to you. You can just come in and work and control what you can control.
But Jake, what the process there? I mean, there's only one ball, you'll know that, but there's 100 recruiting prospects every year, right? I mean, this seems like it's going to filter down. The kids who don't make it early, they're going to want to leave quickly. Is that really the right way to go?
I think every situation is unique in its own. I think it's different for different people, different families. Depending on what's going on, how everything's being assessed. You can't say because one person wants to leave and go somewhere else, and another person wants to stay. Which one's right? Which one's wrong? You can't do that. You can't put everybody in a box. And I think it's just unique, and everybody's going to do them. And for us, it's just one thing we can do is respect the decision.
Jake, what do you know about Sam Ellinger and comparing your game to his?
Yeah, man, Sam's a good football player, good buddy of mine, and man, the guy he just balls. He plays extremely tough. That's what I think. That's what I love about watching him. I like to think that I play as tough as he does, but man, a really good player. Runs really hard, throws really well, and he's gonna play really well for his team.
You seek out linebackers like he does.
No, I know for sure in my conference it's probably not a good idea when you do that. So I've definitely tried to avoid that and throw a couple more balls downfield.
How do you know Sam? You say he's a good buddy of yours?
Yeah, so we met down at the Elite 11. We were kind of doing that whole process, and then at the Steve Clarkson camp these past 2 Mays, and just really got to know him well there and hang out a lot.
Jake, what do you think the legacy of this year's Georgia football team can be, or what are you aiming for?
Yeah, I think it's a team who is just extremely resilient, a team who worked and through a lot of adversity early, kind of came out on top. So we're going to strive to be the best we can be. We're going to try to play the best football game we can play this game and show everybody what we're all about.
Did you know how far this team needed to come, losing some of the players you lost from a season ago from the onset?
Right. I mean, we had an extremely far way to go, and I think it's just a testament to the guys who stepped up, leadership roles that have been taken, and just really a lot of guys who stepped up their play and just being able to step up to another level. Shows a lot about our coaching staff, our players, everything that goes on with our university and our football program. Guys have really taken strides and really stepped up their play.
I know you hate to look back, but does yesterday show that Georgia should have been in the playoffs?
That's not enough for me to decide. Obviously I would love to believe that yes, we should have been in it. That's not for me to decide. The only thing we can control is just how we play this football game.
But how y'all play in this game? I mean, how can that maybe make the perspective of y'all throughout the country is
Yeah, I mean we want to play. Whether it was up to that or not up to that, we were going to want to play the best football game we could possibly play. So that's what we're banking on. We're here to play Texas and play the best football game we can.
Was there ever a time when you were intimidated by competition?
For me, that's not something to ever get intimidated by. That's something you kind of hope and wish for, and you think it's just going to make you better. In Proverbs, iron sharpens iron. So you want to take on that, and you just want to be the best you can be.
But even as a youth, I mean, when you're trying out for a team or you knew you had to beat out somebody for a job, was there anything ever in your mindset that's like, that guy? Because now, obviously, at this level, nothing seems to intimidate you.
I mean, you just gotta be comfortable in your own skin, and know what you do well, what you don't do well, and just try to do what you do well better than the other guy. I love being able to compete. The opportunity that I've been given, I just try to come out and be the best I can be.
Was there anybody when you were young working with you, counseled you in that area?
which I think it honestly just comes from my faith. I think it comes from my family, the way I was raised, and just a lot of things, I guess, growing up. But I definitely have to say that my faith, my parents growing up, and my family.
I know you asked about this sort of super topics like these questions, but Jacob left, Justin's transfer thing, he might leave. Do you have any